Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Paulie Malignaggi, man, how you doing in Vegas? How's everything?
Working with the Sky Sports team this week. Bradley-Marquez.
Tell me, break that fight down for me. What do you think?
It's exciting. Both guys fight exciting styles. Both guys aren't afraid to give and take. Both guys bring a kind of action to the ring that fans are going to want to watch. Fans are going to want to see the fight. And I don't think anybody's going to go home disappointed. I think it's a good fight.
What do you think of Bradley's fight with Provodnikov? Do you think he's recovered?
We got very tight production.
Only one way to find out, and that's in the ring. I think if Bradley hasn't recovered, he's not going to tell you at this point. Because fight week, all fighters are very confident. So I think we'll find out in the ring. But it is a quick turnaround. I mean, it's been about 6 months, but at the same time, if he's got enough rest and he's gotten enough therapy, you'd hope that he's good. He's got a tough fight in front of him. Marquez is not an easy guy to deal with.
And he's even came forward and said he had a concussion for a few months afterwards. Were you surprised to hear him admit that?
Even if he didn't admit it, I think it was quite obvious. You could see the way he was talking after the fight, and you could see he's had like kind of that spaced out look in his eyes. He took some hard shots in the fight, so even if he wouldn't have told me he had a concussion, I would have kind of realized it.
What about Marquez's fight with Pacquiao? Like, what stood out to you about how the fight was before the knockout and just his performance?
It was a very competitive fight. It was an action-packed fight. It was a fight that I was in the arena that night, and the fans were really into it. So it had a sudden end, which was a real shocker. Kind of a wow, so to speak, wow factor. But he got the job done.
To me, it seemed like when Marquez knocked Pacquiao down the first time, it kind of woke Pacquiao up. And he broke Marquez's nose and was really laying it on him. Do you think maybe that was showing some of the age of Marquez until he landed that punch? Because it looked like he might not have lasted very much longer.
I'm not going to say it showed some of the age, but it was definitely a give and take fight. It was the kind of fight where they've given fans great fights every time they've gotten in the ring. So can it really be a shock that they gave fans another great fight? So I wasn't surprised. The only surprise was the sudden end. I mean, I think that was a surprise for everybody.